Hi Capricorn, remember these energies can go vice versa, so getting straight into it. Look, um, obviously here we're looking at there needs to be an expression of love that needs to be made. Maybe you have been doing it on an intuitive level, um, on a telepathic level, or the communication of love to a significant other or partnership has been few and far between, I get, with these two cards. Um, but if you have been doing it on an intuitive level, what they're trying to say now is now you actually have to verbalize it. You either have to put it into the 3D form, which means verbalize it, or put it in writing if you can't see them or you're too shy to verbalize it. Put it in a beautiful letter or a beautiful text message, whatever. But otherwise, for others, it can be saying you're not listening to your intuition. You're getting all the intuitive hits here, but you're not listening to your intuition about expressing and opening up your heart, or maybe expressing what it is that you've been through, and why you've had to close your heart off, why you've had to seal it, and why it is so hard for you to open it. They say to have a sacred union, you have to have complete trust and faith and feel safe in the person that you're expressing your love to. And without having that complete integrity with pure truth and honesty, there's no way you can have that sacred union. But I believe there is a lot of telepathic communication going on here, only because I'm looking at the blue that, I'm not sure if you can see blue in this card, but it's lines of communication, as I said, very far and few, but it's going straight to the heart center. And again, this is all about intuition, telepathic communication. But what it's also letting me know is while I'm trying to speak to you, I'm also losing my voice, which means, yeah, you haven't been expressing what you need to express. And saying that, they're actually asking you now to lift the veil on this. If there's things that you've been kept hidden, things that have been kept in the dark, things that have been kept secret, they're asking you now to step up, to be a wee bit more mature in this relationship, to lift the roof off it, to lift the veil, but I'm getting lift the roof off it, to expose it. I feel it needs to be exposed because the energy we're dealing with here, we have a very sexual chemistry going on between you and someone else. And with the sexual chemistry, though, there's a lot of devotion here. We also see this is a daughter and father situation. So we could be looking at a family situation here, which I don't want to say there's sexual energy in a family situation, but sexual energies can be the highs and the lows that you get off that connection, of that energy. So it could be a family situation that takes you to the highs and brings you to the lows. But to be honest, I'm not getting that. I'm actually getting a union of, we're dealing with two partners here, but there could be a huge age difference in the two energies we're dealing with. But nevertheless, we've got so much loyalty here, so much loyalty. So maybe they're withholding on their sexuality. Even if you aren't together, they're withholding their sexuality because the sexuality they feel is so strong with you that they're actually being very, very loyal towards you with it. And the reason why I say that, we have the nurturing card here, and this is actually the Capricorn card, as you can see the goat at the back of her. This is someone that's sitting in isolation, but they're sitting in isolation because while they sit in isolation, they're tending to other tasks. They're Where she was on a farm, she'd be maintaining the farm. There's other things around her that need attending to. But while she's still in that loneliness and isolation mode, she's still very, very connected to the divine. And the divine is all around her. So because she has so much connection to the divine, um, she it's almost like she's not concerned with it. She can sit there in peace. She can she just knows whatever it is that she's dealing with is a lot bigger than her. And when you've got the divine, it's those who have the greatest gifts who often face the biggest challenges. So it's like this person's knows to keep their head up and to keep their faith. And this person can see the strength and the wisdom and the compassion that is in this relationship, that is in this situation. And that this person is actually very well equipped and very skilled to keep this relationship alive, where others mightn't hold that same faith and hope. But because this person is so divinely connected to the divine, they see things on a large scale. They see things on a grand scale, which means, again, and as I say this, I'm losing my voice again, there could have been like a lot of telepathic communication going on between the two of you. I see you're very intuitive, whether you're listening to it or not, you're very intuitive. But this person is really connected to the divine. So you're dealing with two really high source energies, and if we bring these energies together, they actually transform. They can take flight and transform, but it's coupled up with the desire card, which is all about sexual desire. It's all about luring into the whole overwhelming emotional butterflies that you get in your stomach, the knots that you get in your stomach. It's all pure desire, pure joy, pure love. Exactly what this card is about: pure desire, pure joy, pure love, complete transformation. But it's also letting us know that now is the time to take that leap of faith, to come out that cocoon situation and rise above it, lift the veil of whatever's going on here, and like burst through the roof now, take flight and go after for this desire. Someone has been sitting in isolation for long enough. They're sitting there waiting for this. They divinely know and guided know that this is coming, hence why they have been so loyal. And they feel this passion and this excitement just as much as you do. They desire this just as much as you do. And the cards are now saying, now's the time. Now's the time to go for what it is that you want. And as we know, a butterfly only has like a very short lifespan. So it's like, if it needs to go somewhere, it goes there and then. So that's what it's asking you to do. If you feel, or if you listen to your intuition that you need to go somewhere and you need to express something, then now's the time to do it. Look, I've actually gone over than what I've intended to, but this is such a beautiful and inspiring spread. I really hope you all got something out of it. Namaste.